And we're back at SeKo Starcraft with Game 3 between Liquid Rat, Red Zerg top left versus Vortix, Blue Protest bottom right. Been kind of a lazy Friday. Got a lot of work done early on, got up super early, do some writing. Then in the afternoon, just meetings. Lunch meeting, couple of beers. But really important meetings to kind of get done and out of the way. A little bit of sales. I don't know if anybody else out there in sales. But you know that your job is never over in sales. Speed it up slightly at the beginning. See if there's any change-ups. Vortix did go for a 10 pool last game, which worked out really well. Looks like he's going to do the same thing. Worked once. Oh, heck, maybe it'll work again. We see on Rhett's side, he's probably going to go for his same thing, which was pool into hatchery. Expecting pretty fast out of that. We do have the gas once again, so it might be a slight change into banelings when this pops. There's the Overlord. There's the 6 lings. Should have maybe 2 more popping out shortly after those ones. Yeah, we do have pool before hatch once again. Lings are already on the way. Baneling nest already on his way. And I believe, yeah, Rhett saw all this happening. So he's building a crawler and his own lings once again. Let's see if he cancels his pool this time. Pulls out the drones just to make sure. Sure. 2 more banelings, but they're morphing in a much more aggressive spot. Does see them. He won't be able to kill them in time. That's enough time for the crawler to get up, but he still hasn't canceled the hatch. See if Vortix is going to go for some bigger worker hits here. Pulls the drones. Gets one of the banelings to go down. The other baneling super weak. It does go down. He's going to get the queen. He is not. And his base is up. This looked like a much better holdout of Ret this time. Vortix looks really far behind. No speed on the way. He is getting a queen. Maybe he needed more banelings or something like that. At this point, I'm pretty sure Ret just wants to try to keep his opponent's zergling count low enough to make sure that he can't change back. He did cancel, looked like 1 or 2 banelings there. Speed is now on the way for Vortix, but he is down by quite a few zerglings, so he's going to have to make more, as opposed to getting down the hatch, or more drones like you would want to. Whereas there's already another hatch finished for Ret, and more drones. Units-wise, starting to pull quite a ways ahead in economy. The problem with this map is you can't really wall off necessarily against banelings at the top. It's so difficult to do that. You get some evo chambers and some creep tumors and a couple of crawlers or something. But essentially you need units out. You need your zerglings, your banelings out to be able to deal with this. We're just getting the first gas finished up for Ret, so it'll be a long time before he has speed or a sizable amount of banelings. Pretty good damage on that one baneling though. Not too many hit points left on it. A very delayed hatch here. Ret is going to have to notice this, yeah, and start moving his overlords away. That way he's not going to get them taken out needlessly. Nothing but drones still. Now, if this was a Platinum League game like I play, what you would see is your opponent get up this hatch, make 60 zerglings, and then just go all in. And probably win. In this case, there are a couple of crawlers down. Speed is now finished. But there's no banelings, no roaches, nothing to really deal with the kind of big composition you could expect. And I'm actually quite surprised if Vortix is going to try and stand toe-to-toe in a macro game against Ret when he's this far behind on hatcheries. Units tab, yep, he's almost down double the amount of workers of his opponent. Ret now just getting up another gas. Most of his gas is in a roach warren. Drop a creep tumor. Pretty good spot. Speed's not even halfway finished up for Ret, so I'm not going to expect him to try to move down anytime soon. Handful of zerglings. They might just try to go in for some scouting. Loses a couple, doesn't really see much in there. Maybe he was hoping to get lucky with hits. One baneling at home in case a speed run by happens from his opponent. Yeah, it's a pretty good position on that side. With the roach warden finishing up, you see that once again there's this big supply opening here for Ret. We're going to see him probably start to really power out the roaches. I think the only thing that's limiting him right now is his larva. Yeah. Nope, another bunch of larvae just popped. Another big pile of roaches just came out. And his opponent's just starting his roach warren. No crawlers in play. No big amounts of banelings or zerglings. Very good chance that this is just going to kill Vortix. His 10 pool, this game just did not work out. Whoop, whoop. I actually managed to get 2 really cost-effective hits on banelings there. This overlord needs to get shooed away though. What the sweet tits died there. Big pile of banelings. Big pile of roaches. How's that queen doing? Yeah, you're already halfway there. You might as well keep going. No crawlers down. Couple of queens, couple of banelings. I don't think, even if he did manage to get speed up for some reason in time, he's pretty much just dead. The zergling's gonna follow in after the roaches and banelings. GG right there. Threw away all of his banelings on a couple of banelings, just dead. Just dead. GG, well played. I don't know if I like that play out of Vortix too much on this series. I mean, I get the 10 pool. It worked well. The second game caught him a bit off guard. But even then, just barely. I don't think the 10 pool play was the best choice for Vortix. Particularly feeling against somebody who's such a good macro player like Ret. He was pretty much doomed as soon as that push didn't work. Great series. Goes to Ret. We should have some more from the World Championship series coming up for you guys in the next little bit.